Hey guys, welcome to another episode of One Unpleasant Podcast, the only podcast you can have a random drug test to. I am here with Ken,
Yo.
and I am here with Tim.
What's up?
It's been a while, Tim. It's been a while.
Yes.
Both
You-
in podcast land and not in podcast land. In reality is what I like to call it. So,
Yeah.
what have you been up to?
Well, I just recently got done with classes a week or two ago.
Yeah?
Been working, opened up my availability, got my hours back. They've been really starting to appreciate what I've been doing, so they've been giving me better hours.
You've been
The
pitching
other
your
day,
ideas to the boss?
not exactly, but I've
Pantless
just been
Tuesday.
like.
That's a good idea.
The other day, I went from like MVP to like VP within less than like a couple hours. Like,
Dang,
I got
dude.
there late, right?
Mhm.
And
That's a good
only
sign.
30 yeah, right. It was only 30 minutes late, but I was
That's
doing
even
my
better.
job. I was doing my job so well, though, right? I'm just getting everything done. I'm helping everybody out, and then later down the road, it's time for me to go on break. And then they said they needed like supplies from another McDonald's, so they're trying to see who's gonna go get it. And then Brandon was working, and he was like, "I'm gonna go get it." And so I'm like, "Hey, dude, I'm still on break. Let me go with you." So I'm like 10 minutes into my break, and he has to go to the Lebanon McDonald's, and I'm thinking we'll make it back in time. And so we just come to the conclusion that it's only gonna take 5 minutes for me to come back.
Mhm.
5 minutes if I'm late. I'll be 5 minutes late if anything. And so I come back, and I'm like 6, 7 minutes late. Everybody's already waiting for me to walk in, and I'm just like, leave me alone. What is wrong with you guys? They're just like, you got written up, Tim. They're just giving me shit, messing with me. And I'm thinking they're playing around. They're just like, nah, you actually received a write up. And I'm like, whatever. Like, it was worth it.
Write up. What the heck's a
Uh-oh.
write
It
up?
wasn't. I mean, the first one
For
honestly
people
was-
that are new to jobs, I'm just kidding.
it
Like,
was
that
really
sounds
just
like
a
something in
warm.
kindergarten.
No,
I
like,
know.
it's called, like, there's a specific name for it. I never got one, thank God. But it's basically like a penalty. It's like a penalty slip.
Wow.
Basically, but it really isn't a big deal. Like, if I got more though, then it'd be a problem. Because I
If you
talked
got-
over with the manager and we laughed about it, but I just won't do it again.
Yeah, too, though. You got a penalty slip, but that. Don't do it again. We're gonna have a laugh about it. But next time I have to write you up, I will kick your ass.
It's basically what she was saying.
That was funny.
Ken, what have you been up to?
Me? I don't know. I never got this far.
In life?
Mostly, I've been job searching mostly because I just got done with my last job, and right now I've been spending most of my days sleeping really, really late, which is not something I normally do, and playing video games. So
That sounds like the life. If somebody
Yeah.
paid me to do that,
dog, I'd pay you to do that.
I would be the happiest man on earth.
All right, Kevin. Here's your job description. So what you got to do? You gotta wake up late. Like, how late we talking? Like 10 o'clock? No. Like 1 in the morning? No, 1 in the afternoon. Oh, and play video games. Like to test? Nah, just any video game you like, man. Just play them all day.
What's the catch?
There is no
You
catch.
have to replace your anus with a rubber one. You know
Oh.
what? That's a win-win. Yeah, I'll do that.
And also, I think I've hit my critical peak of binge anime watching.
That's a bold statement.
Yeah, I not one day, not a week, one night. Like, I finished an entire anime series. Like, it was funny too because I started watching it at
Not
11.
a season, an entire series.
An entire series, yeah.
Ken,
It was a
you
it was a shorter series, so
How short are we talking?
like 12 episodes,
That's not terrible.
and each episode's
Yeah.
like 23 minutes.
If it was like 24 episodes, I'd be worried.
I've done that with another anime.
All right,
But,
Ken, you've gone off the deep end.
But it was funny because I was started watching it at 11, right? And I was like, man, 11. All right, cool. I'm gonna start watching this because I was waiting for it was I was watching this anime to take a break from the main animes I was watching.
Okay, Ken.
That's.
Do you see?
You sound like a fucking addict.
Do you see this here scalpel?
Uh-huh.
This little knife. This is going to be used to snip your anime watching balls.
Oh.
Because you've abused these things.
Look, I haven't
They
been watching
are
anime
swollen.
since
They are
clacking
red.
together.
They're not even blue.
Ew.
Like,
Stop
it's
it!
far
Alright,
past
stop
that.
it!
It's
I
far
got it!
past
I
that.
got it!
And I think there's a herpy bump on one.
Ugh.
Ah,
That's how
dog,
bad it's
but
got, man.
yeah, but it was at 11. I started watching at 11, and then I got done finishing it at 3. And I was like, man, I need to sleep. And then I went to sleep, and then
But
I
I
woke
gotta
up.
take a break from my not anime watching by watching more anime.
Right.
It's like saying I'm gonna take. Well, okay, this is extreme, but I'm gonna take a break from crack. I'm gonna go to meth a little bit, just a little. Just take a break.
Just a little break. A
Just a little break. You know, a little break.
He's so funny. Oh my god, that's just an extreme. That being said, Ken has taken it to that extreme.
When have I?
You just explained how.
All right.
Anyway,
Oh god.
it is summer vacation.
Whoop whoop.
What do you guys have in planned, if anything?
I had so much planned, like over the winter, and then now that it's actually here, it's like, oh shit, summer's here. What am I supposed to do? Like, whatever kind of happens. I'm gonna like to try and plan some things. There's some things that I would like to do. A couple concerts that I'd like to go to, and like honestly, things that I would like to go do. But that takes a lot of money to save up for. I couldn't do that, but I'm gonna try to have a good summer. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I plan on living.
Gorgeous.
So.
That is good. You know, hey, that's a great goal for this summer. Hey, I should just say the same thing, you know, because like we never know when we gonna die type shit. You know, I plan on living this summer too, bro. Like, shit.
Isn't that just the goal for like mankind?
That really is though. It really is. I mean, you kind of just put it out there blatantly, bro. Like I respect that. Like,
You know what? Thank you.
Ken's like, I was joking, but you just made this into some philosophical shit, so let's just roll with it.
You know, I'm fine with this.
My brother is gonna be visiting from Panama, and we're gonna go see a concert.
That's dope.
Nothing says brotherly bonding like a concert.
Mhm.
This
would be awesome, dude. What are you guys gonna go see?
We're gonna go see. It's a co-headlining.
Nothing better than a headlining show, dude. That's
a co-headlining show. It's Modest Mouse and Brand New.
I hate you. Oh, dude,
I'm like,
that's
dope. Tim's over here like, I hate you. I hope you burned in a house fire and stuff.
Oh, that's so cool, dude. You get to see Brand New.
Yeah.
Die in a house fire. Just
I'm there to watch Modest Mouse, but I do enjoy one album from Brand New, and that was
That's how I am, dude. Which one is it?
It's the one with the astronaut on it.
Oh, is that Deja and Tendu?
Yes, that one.
Okay.
Oh, snap.
I haven't listened to that whole thing, but it's a pretty good one.
It's pretty good. That being said, it's on my list of bands that I need to go and explore further. That list has gotten pretty big as of this summer.
Hey, listen to the album, what is it called? Your Favorite Weapon by them.
Your Favorite Weapon? Is that
yeah.
like, when was that released, if you know?
Let me look, because I can just really click on the details for it, and then it should tell me. Let's see here. Ooh, why isn't it not trying to fucking give me the... Okay, there we go. I was about to get really upset. 2011.
Okay, so it's compared to Deja, it's pretty recent.
I'm hoping that that's the right date because I kind of just ripped the album from a site, you know, and got it illegally.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that's the right date. Pretty sure it is. I'm just letting you know.
By the way, cops, you have no way to prove that.
No way. No possible way.
You can't do a random iPod inspection,
Mm.
like a random drug test.
That's what I'm saying. Get out of here. You can't do a random iPod inspection. Fuck out of here.
Random eye.
If they
That sounds
started
like
doing
something
that,
my mom would do.
if they started doing that, we would be outlaws, and I'd be okay with that
Dude, dude,
to
I,
some extent. I've
I,
started buying more music now that I
I
have income.
have not. I haven't bought a song
Ken, but
since
okay, Ken, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save you. But you have bought concert tickets.
me. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. I saved you and band
uh,
merch. I'm
right.
assuming.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. There you go.
I still have my phase of CD. I love that CD so much.
It's life.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I just love playing. For you youngins that don't understand what a CD is.
My CD collection has actually grown today. I went
Oh
out and
yeah.
bought 2 new CDs from the cheap bookstore that had just opened like across the street, which is dope. Cause like
What?
used bookstores, I mean this one in particular, they sell CDs, vinyl, video
Mhm.
games for that matter, and it's all like super cheap. And so I bought a live album from the Rat Pack. Have you guys heard of the Rat Pack?
Yeah.
No.
The Rat Pack,
I don't know what it is though.
coolest people to ever live. It was Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin,
Oh.
and
Oh,
Sammy
okay.
Davis Jr. And there was 2 others, but those 3 of them more well known of the Rat
Uh,
Pack. And so they sang like jazz and casinos and whatnot. And they were in the mob supposedly, 2 of them.
Mm.
But that's besides the point. They're really cool.
yeah.
And I also got a compilation CD of Robert Johnson.
Mm.
Robert Johnson is a blues king.
Mhm.
So when you think of like really raw, just a man, his guitar, and some soul, you think of Robert Johnson. I would recommend him to anybody listening. That and the Rat Pack, they're all good. But
Mhm.
yeah, CD collection. I've actually want someday. I want an entire wall of just CDs and vinyl.
You know what
Like
I want
people want
someday?
a giant library, I want that. What do
I
you want,
want
Ken?
the giant library. How dare you? Just kidding. But that would sound dope. Like just to walk in and you're just like, you see that? Well, I do want a giant wall of amiibos, but I'm halfway there. Besides the point, I just that'd be cool just to walk in your house. You'd be like, behold this wall of CDs and vinyl. What the heck is a CD? What the heck is a vinyl? Ah, for you youngins.
Sit down, little faggots. I'm gonna tell you a great story.
Right.
This, believe it or not, these small discs and these larger discs hold music. You mean that thing that computers make nowadays? Shut up! This is the human experience.
Now, it only holds up to 12 to 18 songs. But, some band artists only put 5 when they can hold much, much more. But that's the joy of it!
So that's a topic I kind of want to delve deep into. So I was talking to my dad about this. It was specifically about computers taking over jobs and whatnot. How the ideal job in the future will be that complements the computer. And so
Yeah.
one of the things I saw was that, or one of the things that I noted when I was doing this research was that um, computers will not do a good job of replacing the artist.
Hmm.
I don't think they could. But then my dad came and said, there's actually a computer that composed a classical piece, with violins, cellos, all
Yeah.
those instruments, and
Right.
it was actually pretty good. And so for a second that scared me. I was like, are people actually going to start listening to computer-generated music? Not meaning like dubstep artists, electronic,
Yeah,
but
EDM.
just
Yeah, I
yeah,
understand that. Yeah.
there's a human aspect to that. But a completely computer-generated song, would you guys, um, I don't know, do you guys see yourself going to watch a
No,
computer play music?
No,
I
not
Would you
don't.
really.
ever see yourself downloading
Well,
a song completely generated by a computer?
I mean,
maybe
I could.
that if it was to listen to, yeah, I just listen to
Yeah,
it, but I wouldn't go to a concert to see it. Even though
yeah.
there
I'm
are
not.
people that like there's already a thing like that. It's mostly in Japan.
Hmm.
Ever heard of a Vocaloid?
I have not.
Okay, so what a Vocaloid is, it is just a roboticized version of like of a person's voice. I know I'm butchering this really hard, but like people, there are people. It was real people who recorded the voices originally, right?
Hmm.
Then they go and they make it through a machine, right?
Hmm.
And one of the most popular Vocaloids is Hatsune Miku, who you probably at least have seen once. She has like real like two big blue pigtails, and she's got like this school outfit, and she's holding a leak for
Oh, a
God knows
school
what.
outfit? Say no more,
Yeah,
Sounds
fam.
kind of
I got
hot.
you.
I got you, fam. But like people go to concerts to see her sing when all it is just like a screen TV and flashing lights, and people go see that, even though it's not a real person.
Like,
It's
I
just
feel as far as putting on a show, I feel like you could definitely do that. Like maybe have Cirque du Soleil,
mm,
like that kind of show, but with music generated by a computer. Like you could probably make that work, maybe. But as far as like having that replace bands and artists, I don't see that happening.
I
mm,
don't either.
Like it, knowing almost knowing that it is computer generated completely changes the experience. It's not so much, oh, what is this person trying to say? Now it's more, oh, this computer did a pretty good job. Like it feels like an actual song,
mm.
or I mean, a song that's been generated by a human being or whatever. Like just knowing that kind of changes the experience, and thus kind of ruins it for me a little bit.
Right. I totally feel that way,
That being said,
but
I haven't listened to a song that was, or the song. I don't know how many songs have been completely computer generated, but I haven't listened to any of such songs. Though
Hmm.
now it gives me something to look into. Maybe for the musical powwow. That's a good idea.
yeah, that'd be interesting. Since somebody's gonna get off their ass and do it. Oh man, but my computer exploded, so that's a whole different story.
I mean that seems to be the topic now. So what
Yeah.
happened?
Well, so I was trying to eradicate my porns, right? My
Hmm.
prawns off my computer.
Say no more, fam.
But real talk, so Internet Explorer decided to make itself relevant on my computer, even though
Mhm.
you can't necessarily get rid of it or anything like that. But I'm over here like trying to do homework and stuff and write on my work on my book and stuff, and it's like, "Hey, what's up, fam? How you doing?" I'm just gonna pop up 87 times, so then you have to close them out all individually and stuff, and I'm like,
Oh my god.
this is dumb. This is super dumb. This is super dumb. I'm gonna go get some spyware and stuff. And I went to go to the interwebs, and the interwebs like, yo, fam, I got you. Here's some Avast, yo. And I'm like, Avast? That seems dope. Everybody says Avast is dope, so I guess it's dope. I'll take this dopey dope, right? And Avast was like, I got you, fam. I'm totally not gonna destroy your computer or anything like that. And I'm like, all right, I got it.
Uh,
And so I get a vast and it starts destroying my computer.
Maybe that's its way of saying, your computer is unclean and needs to be eradicated.
I believe it as
it just,
such.
dude, if it's unclean, just put it in the shower, man.
Just dump it in some water.
Clean them up, you know.
Right, of course.
I
Right,
actually
like
Try to
had kind
wash.
of an experience
Try to
like
wash.
that. though it wasn't the spyware specifically. I was actually trying to delete a file
Uh-huh.
off of my hard drive to make space, and it was a file that I had never seen before, so I had assumed that it was not important, and I don't think it was. But I deleted, or I tried to delete it, and then all of a sudden a pop-up comes up saying, "Yo, dog, your computer is broken," or whatever.
Right.
And every time, or every time I tried to exit out of it, it wouldn't let me. Though it said there was an exit button, there was a minimize button. It was like, "Yo, dog, I'm just teasing you right now."
Dude, you know what's happened to me? I'll
What?
get like those pop-ups and like you know how it'll have an X to get rid of it?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it just clicks on and opens up another ad, or it just
Oh,
keeps
I
opening up
hate
and the X is
those.
fake. Like it's not even an
Yeah.
X, and you can't get rid of it. It's
What's
just
sad
like,
is that that's probably perfectly legal.
yeah, that's fucked up, dude. Fuck that.
Squash that noise, fam.
You got
But
it in there, Ken. You got that in there.
yeah, I did. I did what I did what I could, man.
Somebody just messaged Facebook.
And it was not me. Then
Who the fuck was it?
you want to Tim? Want to smell my balls, James?
Just BT dubs. That noise does pop up in the podcast, so if you could wait till afterwards to antagonize him, that'd be great.
Yeah. I mean, we're all gonna
Sorry.
just hop on that train in like 40 minutes. I know I
I'm
am.
sorry.
I'm gonna
I
send
couldn't
them
help it.
all my dark memes and dank dark memes.
Ken's got an
Dank.
entire folder of memes.
Dank.
It's it's not intentional. It's just I how can I put this? I save a bunch of crap. If I find something funny or interesting, I save it. And so when I'm
Save it.
scrolling through like the internet and Facebook and stuff, I'm like, oh, that's a funny meme, or oh, that's a funny article. Save. And so I end up having like 800 pictures mixed in with like memes and stuff, and I'm like, huh, none of these are actual pictures. So it takes up a lot of memory on my phone. So in order to get rid of it, I got to go to my computer. I'm like typey type, jack that stuff in there, and I'm just like, all right, get rid of it. And so I'm probably at the point where I'm at 5,000 pictures of just funny stuff. I hope to God that's not the case. But
I can totally see Ken and his future wife. Like, she is threatening to leave him. Like, it is just getting bad unless Ken throws out his dang files of memes. It's either her or the memes, Ken. You gotta choose.
look, can't I have both of you? Like
No, man, that's the ultimatum she's put down.
You
It's her
can't
or the
tear you can't
memes.
tear a man
after
apart
that,
from his memes. Are you kidding me?
you
You
get
can't do
terrible.
that. What's wrong? That's his manhood. Like
I
She's
want
like,
that
oh
on a
yeah,
shirt.
remember that one time? What one time when you were like, hey kid, hey honey, it's a bit muggy outside, and you're like, I swear to God, if all the mugs are on the front lawn, I'm going to leave you, and I'm sipping coffee out of a bowl. And she's like,
And you start
what?
speaking in classic memes. Challenge accepted. Ken, just mow the lawn. Just mow the lawn.
Yeah, that really excited one with the.
But real talk, I want Tim's quote on a shirt. You can't tear apart a man apart
Man
from his
from his
memes.
memes.
I wouldn't wear it, but I want to see that.
I look, I cringe at the fact when I see like full grown adults wear Minecraft shirts.
I
Mhm.
cringe when I see a full-grown adult wear a like challenge accepted shirt.
That's even worse.
That's
But
like dead.
Yeah, that's so dead. Anytime
like,
you see someone wearing one of those, you're just like, I know what kind of person you are.
I I
Not to
just
be like, but
I feel that way when people just wear video game shirts in general. Like not to rag on them. I'm like, dude, if that's what you want to wear, that's what you want to wear. Go right ahead. It's
dude,
just how I feel about it. I wouldn't do it.
Listen, my BioShock Infinite shirt is life. It's got that
mhm.
songbird, it's got Elizabeth and her fine ass, but
and all the incest in the world you could ever want.
I
I'm
never
dead.
said anything about that. Like, Jesus did. But yeah.
I mean, like, if someone wears a Legend of Zelda shirt, I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. If they
Oh,
wear a
okay.
Pokemon,
So that's fine.
no, Pokemon, like, if they wear a Call of Duty shirt, I'm kind of like, It's like,
I also feel like Call of Duty shirts are just kind of like you never buy it. It's always given to you.
Yeah, it really is.
Like
I
it,
could
it's
never
like
wear a Call of Duty shirt. I couldn't. I can't. Like, I'll be
mm-mm.
honest. Like, I like the game, but those shirts are just lame as fuck. Like, anytime
They
I see
have no
someone wearing,
style. They're all black with just Call of Duty
they
on it.
are. They're literally always black, and it just says the name of the game and then a soldier on the front. That's just so fucking original. Like, how can
Oh,
you bro?
oh man. I mean,
You only
Legend
see
of
fat dudes with glasses wearing those shirts. I swear to God. Like,
neckbeards.
yeah,
neckbeards.
fat dudes with glasses and neck beards,
Those are
and then
neckbeards.
just a little bit of acne. A
Nah,
little bit
we're
of
neckbeard.
acne.
We're all neckbeards on the in heart.
Okay, so apparently it's situational then.
Right. It just depends. Like if I see a little kid wandering around with a Call of Duty shirt, I'm just kind of like, your life is kind of you are now automatically put in the category. There's no way to escape it. You just already in a category. But I don't personally wear like video game shirts because that's just how I feel. You know, if someone gave me a shirt, I would wear it at home.
I would have to love the game enough to put the shirt on. Hence BioShock and Fallout.
Dog, I love Pokemon to freaking death. I will be buried with my Pokemon cards, but you won't even see me wear a Pokemon shirt anymore.
I've never seen you wear one.
I stopped wearing Pokemon shirts in seventh, eighth grade.
I
If I
remember
could
when you
get you a
had one.
shirt, if I could get you a shirt with Love Disc on it, would you wear it?
Dude, I would wear that boldly. If you got me a shirt with Love Disc on it, there was for a while. There was. I actually saw some. But if you got me a shirt with like Love Disc on it, there was. I remember this shirt. There was a Love Disc shirt that said "Be Mine" on it, and it was just like "Be" and then "Mine" under it, and then like Love Disc was in the middle, and it was gray. And I was kind of like, man, whoever gets that shirt is
It's a
destined to
winner.
fail.
But no,
It,
this one would have a Love Disc on it, like a really detailed Love Disc, and
yes, a
in
detailed Love Disc.
little white letters it would say, "Where's your God now?"
I'd
Just
wear it.
as like a stroke of irony.
I'd wear it.
You know,
I,
I think I'd wear it too. Even though I don't play Pokemon like that, I would wear that.
that would be life. That shirt though, but you know what would make it better if Sunkern was like on that shirt and said, "Where's your God now?"
Yeah.
Sunkern is like the worst. Is it is a fact? It is the worst Pokemon.
Oh, I thought. Okay. I guess
No,
I have a new
no.
favorite.
Like Love Disc is on that list for being Love Disc is the most useless Pokemon. Sunkern is literally the worst Pokemon.
Damn.
Like Sunkern is just
Okay,
I.
so hold on before you continue.
All right.
So Pokemon are like the animals of that world, right?
Uh,
Mhm.
yeah.
So
Not to get specific, but yeah.
that's like me rating animals on their usefulness scale. Like birds, completely useless. Like we don't need that. Squash that noise. Like I'll be cursing out birds every time I see them. That's
Right.
what it feels like when people say, "Oh, dude, that's the worst Pokemon."
But like, do you capture your birds and have them fight to the death for your entertainment?
Some messed up people do, not me specifically.
Right. I'm one of those messed up people because I go out in the field. You're worse than a level 1 Pidgey in the first route. But
You're level 1 Pidgey sitting in the tall grass just sucking dick.
but it's like that's why Pokemon are like ranked because they have stats and stuff. If like elephants and rhinos had stats, I think people would rank them too. But Even if that's the case, people go around saying, "Wow, these animals are the worst animals ever." I remember our old friend Dylan hated koalas. He thought they were
That's
like
so random.
no. He had a reason because the reason why he hated the koalas because he said they're just straight up disgusting for the fact that their children like they don't apparently they don't breastfeed their children or something like that, and the children have to eat their poop. I was just like, you know
Damn.
what, you know
Dogs eat
what?
their poop.
Yeah, but I mean, like the children of the mother koala, the mother koala don't feed her kids. She over there smoking cigs and doing her crack and stuff in that big fat black nose of hers, and her children just eat the poop.
That might be a bit of a stretch. Like
Yeah, that's
cigars.
I was just like cigar. But I was just kind of like, you know what? I'm not gonna argue about this. I'm not even gonna research this. I'm just gonna be like, you know what? If that's your reason you hate koalas, that is your reason you hate
I was about to
koalas.
ask, like, do you just go down the street and like a koala just like out of nowhere
Jumps out the tall grass.
and just destroys everything you hold dear to your heart?
Oh, the god not. I used to like dolphins till I found out they rape people, and I was just kind of like, I hate dolphins now.
Yeah, they do that shit.
Dolphins are just messed up.
Dude, dolphins are the like scum of the sea, dude.
Look at those dolphins, always smiling, always smiling and stuff, but they're nothing. Disgusting animals, always bum boinking and stuff. Other human beings and other dolphins, they rape other dolphins. That's just upsetting.
That is pretty upsetting.
Like dolphins are just like they're evil.
Yeah.
Like people be like, save the dolphins. I'm like, I'm good, man. I'm good, man.
Um, one animal I wouldn't, and I know this is terrible because they actually have some use in the ecosystem, but one animal I just do not like feel any remorse for killing is the mosquito.
Dude, actually, let
You
me lay
shouldn't.
down some facts for you, fam.
I'm not
Damn.
saying they're not like completely useless. I'm just
No,
saying I
no,
do.
I am.
male mosquitoes are completely useless to the ecosystem.
We only need
They're
the female ones.
yeah, the female ones are the ones that we need.
Well, I'm saying like even male mosquitoes, they're part of the food chain.
Well, yeah, all right, there you go. Yeah, that's a
Like
point.
that's what I'm getting at.
Yeah, I don't. I no. I feel no remorse for killing mosquitoes either. I I used to feel remorse for killing like no ants. Ants I used to feel remorse for, but now I realize I don't like ants at all.
Ants just make me. They just remind me of how bad of a person I am.
Oh yeah,
If you just see one, just chilling, and then you go and decapitate it, that's pretty messed up. You got some inner demons.
right. I bet we all have decapitated an ant before. I don't know how, but I bet we have.
Like with your fingernail.
Right, I
Okay,
have.
that's way too specific.
Yeah, but no. That's just I hate ants, I hate flies, and I hate mosquitoes. Those
It's
are the
like
three
you ain't
things.
paying rent. You don't get to live in my house.
Oh man, I always feel bad for killing spiders. I got depressed. I believe I told this story before, but like I got depressed because I accidentally killed a spider when I wanted to not kill it.
And
Like
Tim
it was
would be
sitting.
like cheerleading that,
Killing what again?
killing spiders.
I would indeed, but I've been really trying to work on my fear against them. It's not. It hasn't. It's gotten a little bit better, but I don't freak out as much. It depends on how close they are to me.
No, totally. They're
the
just
there,
chilling. You can just leave them be. Just let them
yeah.
chill.
Dude, there was that there was an image on Facebook and I saw Tim comment on it, so it killed me a little bit. It was about if I wouldn't be afraid of spiders if spiders could talk. Hold on, let me go find this. This is but on while that note is going on, I was saying like I got depressed because the spider was on the door, and I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna flick it away because that normally won't kill a spider, not normally,
Hmm.
but I'm like, all right, cool. So I was like, let me aim it. Don't do anything, all right. And I flicked it a little, not too hard, but I flicked it at a wrong angle where it first of all it smeared, so that was already bad enough, and I was just like, oh, 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 no, 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 this is not okay. This is not this is not okay. I
How
am
big
not
was the
satisfied.
spider?
Huh?
How big was the
It was
spider?
an itty bitty spider.
Oh, so you just killed
It,
somebody's baby, Ken.
I I probably have. I was so upset. I was like legitimately sad for the longest, and I was just like, oh, oh man. But I found it. Here it is. I wouldn't be afraid of spiders if I could just talk to them. Me. Oh hey, whoa, the shower is occupied. Oh my god, man, I didn't see you there. Oh, we cool? Yeah, yeah, we're cool. I'm just coming
See,
down
I
to
saw
scope out.
that.
Yeah, I coming down to scope out the tub. Oh, that's legit. Hey, you want to move over to some? You're descending right into the shower stream. I don't want you to drown. Oh, hey, thanks, bud. I'll be careful. So can I get out now? Oh, sure, sure. Sorry, I'll just move over here. Thanks. You have the nice night. Don't come into my bedroom, okay? Nah, that's your space. We're cool. Have a great evening.
If only. If only.
That would
If
that would totally
oh.
take out that fear of a spider like just biting you, because at least then it's an indication of when that thing's gonna bite you.
Right.
He'd be
And
like PO'd that, I don't know, you did something, and he would have reason to bite you,
right.
and
Mm.
he
You'd be
would
like, ah,
probably say it.
You'd be like, ah, dude, what the f, bro? You like cut my spider web. I'm over here trying to make a home for me. Oh, dude, I'm sorry.
I'm
I
trying to
didn't.
make sweet, sweet babies with my wife. She's about to eat my head.
Ah,
Like, and you
dude,
just come here and ruin that?
dude, I'm sorry, but it would be better if you like took this outside. Take it outside. This is my home. Well, this is my home too. Well, I guess we got to share a home. But if you're gonna make sweet, sweet babies, which is like 10,000 of them in my home, I'm not comfortable with that, man. I'm not comfortable with you destroying my web. Well, I guess we're at a loss here.
Ken
You
is so
fucking me up, I'm
ruthless.
gonna fuck you up. Like
Spider just pulls out a gun. Whoa, 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 bro. Chill, chill.
Whoa, chill, chill, chill. No, no, no. There is no chill. After what you said to me, I don't think there is a chill. Man, I'd be terrified
It
if I
just
like.
it reminds me. Did you guys watch The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy?
Yeah, Jeffrey the
Jeffrey the
spider.
yeah.
spider.
Dude, I felt bad for him like 90% of the time. I felt really, really bad for him.
When he got pissed, that scared me.
Yeah, I got legit scared too. I was just kind of like,
Yeah.
Because
man,
if you think about it, that's like a giant black widow spider.
right.
Yeah.
I just, dude, I'm terrified. Like Jeffrey is so cool, but I was just like, man, Billy, why you gotta treat him like that? Like, dog, don't do that. Don't do that. That's not cool.
I've walked in on my sister streaming The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, and I shed a tear a little bit.
I don't know where my brain went for a second. I just you said she like STR, and I was like, oh god, how bad could this get? Stripping. I thought you were gonna say you walked in on your sister stripping. I was about to be like, there's many questions there.
I would
That
have
would have been
like burned my eyes with bleach,
dog. I would have too. I
and I
walked.
would have prayed. I would have prayed a lot.
I'm like, dear Lord, stop my sister from being a hoe. I got you, fam. But man, that would suck. Like to find out your sister's a hoe.
Ugh. I
That,
There's that whole like when a person asks, well, what do I do when my daughter starts, doing that, and the response is usually nothing. You have
mhm.
nothing to do with that. Which
It's game over, man. Game over, man.
which I know you want a daughter.
I know, and it scares me every time I think about it. Every time. I'm over here gonna be like, whenever I think about it, I'm kind of like, dude, I feel like I could be chill. I would treat her like if I had a son, just with a slightly bit more restriction, because dudes, and I'm a dude, and I would know. But I'm just like, I couldn't do that. I couldn't imagine my daughter being like that. Oh man, that would suck. That would make me feel Very depressed.
Ship her ass off to Catholic school in the Philippines.
Dad, we were just holding hands. Ah, that sounds like blasphemy.
Cocks the
You
shotgun.
heretic.
Speaking of which, are you going to be doing that? Once she brings home a boy, are you going to be the typical shotgun dad, or what are you going to do?
I mean, like, if the guy's good, if I can, like, if I feel it in my soul that this is like a legitimately good dude, like, I would try to find out the best I can. But if he's like a legit good dude, I'm like, you know what? You get an approval. I'm gonna still be watching you, but you get my approval. Then when he does something like really, really stupid, then I'll
He's dead.
probably, yeah, I might have to tear down my wall. Kendrick, what are you doing? You know, this wall isn't just for hiding my amiibos from you, honey. What?
It isn't just.
What is this? It's not what it looks like.
I grab,
Addiction. It's Ken's addiction to take a break from his other meme addiction.
right, break down the wall,
Why
and I
can't
grab
you
my.
let me have anything?
That would suck.
Take away my memes. I'm trying to have my amiibos. Let me be in peace.
Dog, I'm just gonna go into like the people's night and like people's houses at night and just steal their amiibos, like the amiibos I don't have. Just because.
Alert the authorities.
Thanks, fam. That's exactly what I need.
Cops are just gonna show up and be like, "Wow, Ken, you got a lot of amiibos here."
Yeah, thanks. I've been working on this collection for a while. Hmm. How long of a while have you been working on this? About like a few months, I guess I could say. Hmm. So
Oh,
where'd you
that's
get
strange.
a lot of?
Where'd you get this one?
Oh, I got that one from GameStop. They don't sell these at GameStop. Uh, uh, uh. Dude, I even if that was the case, I wouldn't get caught because I know where all the exclu. Oh, that's so bad.
What if that was you that said that? You're just like,
They don't sell these at GameStop. If it, like the cop wouldn't even know, he'd be like, "Oh, that's a believable story," and I'm over here like, "They don't sell those at GameStop." Oh, oh.
you do the
What do you
yell
mean?
that you do.
Yeah. Ah, they don't sell them.
That's
Like,
just how bad your addiction has gotten. Like now you're
like I
just
can't,
talking to yourself.
I can't lie about where their exclusives are and stuff. That would be so bad. Oh, I found out that they were gonna make more amiibos, like for Kirby Robopon, a game that I do not plan on getting. But I'm like, I don't, I don't want to. But thanks, Nintendo. Thanks.
You know what
More
they
money
should
at
do?
what?
They should make a Mr. Iwata amiibo.
Dude, that's what I would buy that. I would not buy it for. I would if I didn't have this little collection addiction that I had. I would buy that amiibo. Like I don't
You
even
would
care if
steal
it's
it.
useless. I would steal. No, I wouldn't steal it. That would be disrespectful to Mr. Iwata.
That's where you draw the line. The man that fueled my addiction. He's like my crack dealer.
Right.
I
I
don't do
could.
that anymore though.
Mm.
I got on memes to get off of that.
The dankest
I
of
got
course.
nothing to stop from that.
When your girl sees the meme collection, she's over there squeezing out her panties.
Damn.
I have a meme of that
Drenched in
actually.
memes.
I do have a meme of that, but because Facebook just fuels my meme addiction, man. But nah, I'm gonna invite a girl over to my house one day, and I'm like, "You want to see my collection?" Ooh, and I'm gonna be like, "Right here is my amiibo collection. You see this Bowser amiibo? You want to know what makes this Bowser amiibo super rare? It's actually got one discolored eye. Um, oh,
This whole time she was thinking, oh, a collection. Must be a collection of guns because this guy's dangerous.
mm,
Must live on the edge. And he's like, oh yeah, babe, check this out. It's like amiibos completely lit up with like display lights and everything. Each one has a label.
Mhm.
oh, oh, that's cool. Oh, babe, you see this amiibo? I named this one after you. Oh, I think I
And
think
it's
we should.
Luigi.
my god.
Just start rubbing it on her face, like, oh yeah,
Oh yeah, you
Feel
feel that?
feel the stimulation that I get from it.
I
Yeah,
think we should see other people.
you know what? You're right. That way we can cover more ground, and you can bring in more amiibos.
Right.
Oh my god.
Stop with your fascination of being a detective. I think we should split up. You're right, so we can cover more ground. That
It
was
doesn't
so.
help that that's a meme.
You're right. Uh,
It
we have
really
no
doesn't
life.
help.
That's what we do. We just
Ken
don't
meme
have.
is life.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Ugh.
already said that.
Kevin,
I
you had
don't
to
want
take
to
one
end
for
up.
the
I
team.
don't want to end up in that therapist's office with you.
I don't know, man. It would be pretty dope. We'd be sharing our dank meme collection together.
And the therapist would she'd be so distraught at the
She's like
fact
the.
that 2 weeks of just nonstop therapeutic process couldn't help. So now she's just like,
She's like, you know what? Can't beat him. Join him. Pulls
oh,
out
that's
her.
better than I was gonna say.
Oh, what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say she just chucked down like a mug of bleach.
Oh.
She's just like, I'm done.
There is no hope for
I'm
you
done.
guys.
If you're humanity's last hope, then let it die.
But I believe it, dude. That would suck. I
As
feel
she's
like
dying, we're like, we got a meme for this.
we got a meme for this. Don't worry, I got you, fam. She's over there just like foaming at the mouth and eyes roll black, and be like, there's something wrong here. What is that, Kendrick? Well, we didn't call her a MILF one time. Ah, dude, right. Crap. Dude.
That's why I'm gonna commemorate this amiibo in your honor. And it's
On.
Wario or something stupid.
Oh my
Freaking.
god, Wario.
It's like a Sonic.
They should make a Sonic amiibo. If they had a Sonic amiibo, I'd drop
Buy it in
everything and go buy it.
I'd drop
I
everything
don't,
to
I
go
don't
buy
need
it
it.
too.
I just want the statue.
Dog, I'm gonna bring when I come down to visit you, I'm gonna bring my amiibo collection. You're gonna look at it and be like, "Well, Ken,
You didn't pack anything else.
nope,
Don't need
I didn't
nothing
even."
else, fam.
So, where's your change of clothes for anything? You're gonna be here for about a week. I ain't worried about it. Wait, did you buy a return ticket? Nah, all I need was my amiibos, fam. So how are you gonna get back? I don't know. Walk. As long as I got me and my amiibos, I'll be fine.
What happened to your memes? Shh, we don't talk about that.
One thing, I had to sacrifice one thing to save the other. So you sacrificed your memes. It was a tough decision. I thought about
Damn,
it for
dude,
a
that's the
good.
bravest sacrifice. That is the ultimate sacrifice.
He's like, I gave up my wife first of all. He's like, well, what are you gonna do? This is what
I know, right?
What are you gonna do?
But when he said memes, that's when my heart stopped. That's when my fucking heart stopped. Okay.
Can't tear away a man from his memes.
I was trying to figure out how he was still gonna be a man without the damn memes. I was like,
It's like chopping off your own pee-wee, man.
Dude, Lifetime is gonna make a show based on Ken and his memes. Giving it memes is what it's gonna be called.
It's gonna be. I can imagine the commercial going on now. A man and his memes. One must make the.
Where one man must give up his dreams of memes. One black man must make the hard decision of his life.
I just can't do it, Karen.
It's
yes,
me
you
over
can.
memes.
I just can't decide. You must make the ultimate sacrifice. Karen, I choose.
What will he choose?
I choose.
In theaters, January 4th, rated R for retarded.
you should like say that, but like before you say it like quietly like that afterwards. Rated R for retarded. Just like, and
People, you go to the box office, it's like the biggest grossing movie of that year.
I'd go watch.
I'd go watch too.
That's the story of our century, man. Our parents had what, or our grandparents had To Kill a Mockingbird. Our parents had, I don't know what they had, and we will
Uh,
have A Man and His Memes.
right.
Dream of Memes. That's what it's gonna be called. Dreams
Dream
of
of meme.
Memes.
Dreams of memes. I'd watch. Hey, Grandpa, I'm doing a history project on memes. I knew I'd be useless or useful one day. That picture killed me.
That would be the video, that the little clip that plays at the end of the credits.
Little Ken Jr. walking in, or Ken Jr. walking in. He's like, Ken the third. There we go. I missed a generation. He walking in. He's like, "Hey, Grandpa, I'm doing a history project on memes." I
And
know
then
I'd be.
dude, that's gonna be the thing though. I can already see that. It's fucked up, but I don't know. It really is. Cause you know damn well someone's gonna have a history report on that, like in the future, dude. Like, memes
Memes
are always
are.
gonna be a thing.
I
They're
actually studied it, believe it or not, at Oglethorpe.
Hmm.
Not specific memes, but like what memes represent in culture.
Hmm. Yeah.
So it will be.
I believe it. Yeah, I'm gonna be going through history books one day, and they're gonna be like, "Dad, I need help," and I'm like, "Sure, daughter. Well, what you need help with? It's about our history." "Oh, dude, history. I'm good with history." And it's like a whole chapter dedicated to memes, and you would find my picture in there, and I'm like, I don't remember this.
There's another, or I actually picture this scene a bit differently, and we'll
Okay,
just talk about this and then go straight to Would You Rather. It's
sweet.
it's Ken in his deathbed, and his child comes in talking about, or his grandson, I should say. His grandson comes in talking about his report on memes, and then Ken just looks into the camera. Finally. And then the little life support, the thing that goes beep beep with the little line, it just goes
Right.
straight, and he dies with a smile on his face.
Memes are a part of history now, Grandpa.
Finally. Death.
If only you knew what a good
Oh,
meme was. Shut the fuck up. You don't know what a good meme is? That's gonna be somewhere like older. Like,
they
that's
come
not a
in
meme.
with
His last
Dad.
words.
Glasses on like a white background. These glasses could help see the memes of Dank, and that's not a good meme. You haven't heard of Dat Boy or Sponge Guard Caveman or or Shia LaBeouf. Uh, 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 Bee.
Listen, son, before I go, I must give you one last piece of wisdom. It is not the it is not the muscle, nor the knowledge that makes the man. It's the memes. Beep. And that will be on your
Oh,
tombstone.
I believe it.
Dreams of memes.
Um,
Well, we're writing that script.
yep.
We're getting it done.
Right. We're gonna get it done. We're gonna come back like 20 years from now. We're gray haired, early gray haired, and we're stressing to get this done. And we finally have it done. And we take it up to the box office, or not box office, but like a company, and they're just like, "Sir, you sure you want this done? We've worked on this for 20 years of our life." "Yes." And they're like, "We'll do it." And it's like starring Shia LaBeouf and like a bunch of Emma Stone, Scarlett Johansson, Dwayne Rock Johnson, freaking Terry Crews.
While they're listing that off, we're like, oh. But
Ah,
at the end, it's like directed by Michael Bay. Ew.
oh
You
no,
know, maybe I don't want to see this.
I with the help of George Lucas. Okay, maybe a little. I can deal with that.
Would you rather be in jail for 60 years or die?
Um,
Die. There's
I
no way
guess.
in hell that I'm spending 60 years of my life in
Yeah,
jail.
I'm not spending 60 years of life in jail. I'm just gonna die.
I'd really be dead. Like, seriously.
Ironically, 60% agree to die.
Thank you. I'm so
Nah,
glad. I was gonna be
I'm.
sad if you wanted to go to jail. That's like almost worse than dying. If you're dead, you're at least at peace, you know.
Mhm.
But God,
Nah. If you were separated from your memes, you ain't at peace, Tim. Now you know that.
true, true. You're right. You're right.
Okay,
Right.
would you
I'm
rather
getting it twisted.
actually have to laugh out loud every time you type lol, haha, laughing my ass off, etc., or
Mhm.
always have to replicate the face of any emoticon you use?
Replicate the face because I don't send emoticons. So
Ken's
yeah.
face is lifeless.
Damn, I sent
No.
LMA a lot, so
Your ass literally falls off.
yeah.
Like I would, if there was anything, I'd be that Windows to the wall. I started using that a lot, all because that one time, Kevin. That one time.
49% agree to always have to replicate any face of the emoticon. Okay, would you rather eat the same thing 3 meals a day for the rest of your life, or
What?
we've done this, and I did the exact same thing. I laughed when I.
Finish
I was.
it.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I got this. Or eat whatever you want, but
You have to eat a poop sandwich.
I'm fine. Shit.
It's so bad, Tim. You okay?
but that's exactly it.
I remember this one. I remember this
Same
one.
here.
Tim started dying.
I literally did.
I'm gonna
He's
eat the same thing.
same here every day. Yes. Oh my god.
Um,
So like, how often do you have to eat the poop sandwich?
Um, once a month.
every
Ah, can't do that. Oh my
We had the
god, dude.
exact same reaction too when we read this the first time.
Mhm.
God.
Okay, well, 75% agree to eat the same thing 3 times a day. Oh my god, okay. Would you
I'm sorry.
rather have the first dibs every time or always have the last laugh?
I'd always have the last laugh.
I don't know how these are kind of related to each other, like at all, but it's
Because I mean,
okay.
like,
You were
it's really just a
you got the
satisfaction thing.
Okay.
right. If you got your ice cream right there and there's only one of it, you'd be like first dibs and you get it first. But I feel having the last laugh would always be better
Alright,
because
55% agree.
It is.
Um, no, that's stupid. Let's see. Would you rather marry a new random person every year or marry one random person and stick with it?
Wait,
marry one random
marry a new
person.
person every year?
Yeah, it's either marry a new random person every year or marry one random person and stick with it.
Probably one random person and stick with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say depends on how attractive they are, but then, like, when you think about the other one, if you like one, it doesn't matter. Like, you're getting a new one. So
Mhm.
58% agree to marry one random person.
And
Okay.
stick with it or
Yeah, and stick with it. Would you rather have your left leg be painlessly amputated and only be allowed to use a peg leg as a prosthetic replacement, or have one of your toes be amputated with a dirty cleaver every year until you have none left?
dude peg leg, peg leg.
A dirty cleaver. Ew. And it's like every year, so you would eventually just have no toes.
Yeah, after
Which
20
means it would
years.
eventually stop, but that's not worth it. You could just have a peg leg and be good for the rest of your life, bro. You have to
Hennessy
worry.
amputated, get a peg leg.
Yeah. I'd rather just go for that.
81% agree with the peg leg. 150,127 people are retarded. Would you rather? No, that one's stupid. Okay, would you rather? Okay, hold on. If you had to wake up to one thing every day, would you rather be deeply insulted by a stranger or be slapped across the face?
Probably just deeply insulted. Because you can
Deeply
just choose
ins.
not to let it affect you, really.
Yeah. After a while, it just kind of like, whatever. Your
Just
mother
have some
was a your
shit
mother
pick.
was a whore. Yeah, I know.
This is a first. This is the first time it's ever been 50-50.
Oh. Hmm. I
But
don't like pain.
what?
I don't like pain, so I'd rather be deeply insulted, man. Physical pain, I just don't like.
They don't specify how hard they hit. But
It's like a gentle slap.
anyway, that is all the time we have for today. So I want to thank you, gentlemen, for joining me on another episode of One Pleasant Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I have no news as to the direction of this channel as of right now. Um, that is all I have to say on the matter. But there will be stuff. That's all I know. Stuff.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, tip your waitress and good night.
Night.